Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I'm here shuffling your cards already and all ready to start with your relationship reading. So it can be anything. It can be friendship, love, family. One of the previous readings was more about relationship with yourself as well, So let's see what you have here, Scorpio, okay? Just gonna cut it. So we got to move this a bit. King of Cups, Four of Wands, Judgment, Nine of Swords, and at the bottom, Six of Pentacles there. Well, these are positive cards in general, apart from this one is a bit, but let's get to it. So just give me a few seconds here. Okay. So it seems to me like you either already have in your life, and I'm gonna say it's a king, so it's a male energy more, so probably more for the female readers out there, but I see this relationship is more mature. So this King of Cups can be already someone, a husband or someone, a partner for some time, with whom you have, with the Four of Wands is a very family oriented card, so with whom you have probably children. So what's going on? Why is it coming up this week? What I see here is that there's a bit of, with the Judgment card, is a bit of a call, a wake-up call, I think, for okay, what is needed. And I sort of feel like I always tend to kind of in the last readings to bring what's with what's happening with the coronavirus and all that. But it is true, it has a deep impact in our lives, right? And I'm not surprised it has also in relationships. And what I see here is a rethinking of things. I see a bit of anxiousness here with the Nine of Swords, anxious, stressed, worried about something, okay? And the card that came right next to it is the Six of Pentacles. So it could be about money, exchange of money. So it could be maybe you have to spend money or you're waiting to receive money, something like that. And that's causing you a bit of worries there and maybe having an impact in this relationship, which otherwise is quite stable. But the money, financial issues maybe at work here kind of hindering it, okay? But let's see because I'm kind of curious now to see what's this side of the reading, which is about money, finance and career. So maybe that brings a bit more light in there. So don't worry, it's no problems, but you are a bit anxious. Maybe you're, you also bring quite maybe not the sole provider, but maybe you bring money to the house, and now you're a bit worried, is it enough? Things are just going a bit weird with the economy, right? It's a whole change of how we see things as well, I think. But let's see. So this is for finance and work. I'm just shuffling the second deck here. And we have, there you go, Four of Wands, same card as here, family, huh? Devil, Temperance, and Seven of Wands. At the bottom, oh nice, Ace of Cups. Okay. So there is definitely love in this relationship. These two sides are very much connected in your weekly reading this week, huh? So same card, like I said, this is about family, harmony. There is love. Look at that. That Ace of Cups is always a beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't kind of let me move the camera here a bit, or move it a bit here. There you go. Ace of Cups, beautiful card there. Really beautiful. So like I said, I think the relationship is quite strong, but there's something here. And this is in your work finance area. So it could be you work together. It could be you're a stay-at-home mom or something like that. I see is a bit of, you're trying to fight off something here, you kind of a warrior sort of, energy there, or maybe you have to talk back to someone that wants something and you're kind of fighting it. The Devil card, what does it mean here? This card in tarot means something you are attached to that is not good for you, okay? And that you should release it, and it's really hard. And this could be a very bad habit, like drinking, drugs, etc., this sort of thing, right? Just as an example. Here, what does it mean? It could be an excess, because that's also what it means, an excess of something. So what is it? Are you spending too much money and this is not the time for it? Or are you being a bit, it could be the opposite even, huh? There is exchange of money here with this card, but it could be you're just saving up so much that it's just excessive, okay? And that's what's on your mind. You're fixating about it, huh? And then it has this bad impact. Your intention is good, but maybe it has a bad impact overall. What the Temperance card here is saying is there's love, look. And with the Temperance card is you need to get back into balance and kind of find a mid position. Don't go to extremes with the Devil card. Just try and stay in the middle. Don't, if you're saving too much, think about it. You just cannot go overboard with this. Think about your family. It's having an impact. If it's the opposite, if you're overspending or someone in your family is overspending and you're having to cover for that expense, also you need to correct that. Okay? I hope that helps. For me, it kind of, these two are really, really related for you this week. So let's get into the Oracle cards. First one here, this deck is going to be just a general energy, okay, for your week. So let's see what we have. Give me a few seconds just to concentrate. Nope. So it's a bit of like a light, an angel or something. And, oh, I was seeing some smoke here. It's just a candle that kind of was off. So no, what does that mean? I think I always find these cards a bit, when they say no and yes, this oracle is very much into it. I always feel like, yeah, do you have something in mind for this? Is it you're wanting to spend more and saying no? I don't know. That's where my mind went. But to be honest, Scorpio, I'm going to take another card for you because I think that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna share with you. This is the second time I've tried to take a second card because these no and yes cards, and then there's another card that says in a year or soon. I find them to be, this oracle deck, I have like my opinions on it are a bit, it really works in these readings, but sometimes I feel like if someone told you that, what would you think? You'd be like, well, what do you mean? That's not enough. So I always take the second card. And it happened yesterday for another sign that they got like a year from now or something, and I was like, oh, I'm going to take another card for you. I think that's fair. I use the same words I used for you now, and it came out soon. So what did you have? Yes, no, and yes. Yeah, this oracle doesn't play around. It likes to play pranks on me. But what does it mean, Eva? Well, for me, it's a bit about the extremes here. Don't go too much into no, don't go too much into yes, because that's where the devil sort of thing is. And I don't mean it in a religious sense, huh? The tarot is not about that. But then you have temperance. So you need to find the mid, okay? What's in the balance? What is more reasonable? Okay, that makes sense. And then I'm going to do the final oracle card. This is just an invitation I make to you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But I'm going to take one card, and I would like, if you can, to just think, okay, what does this remind me of? This word that's going to come out, and this little affirmation. What does it mean to me? Stuff like that, okay? There you go. Silence. I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Serene. Temperance. Very much about serenity, balance. Silence. So what does it mean to you? If you can do that exercise, you will understand better what all these cards mean for you and what the week is bringing to you. Okay? Scorpio, I wish you the very, very best. And I want to leave you with the message here with the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love in your life. So focus on that. Until we meet again, I'm wishing you much love and light.